change policy in a government, you have to place a government in there who's willing to change the policy. So I think our last election in Ontario, we had 51% voter turnout. And that's kind of what we need to do, is we have to educate people to get out there and vote, and not just vote for a face on a placard, vote for a policy, and make sure that the policies that they vote, or that they want to have implicated, are policies that are for people and not for business.
There's been a lot of outpouring of both grief and anger in our community as a result of what happened at Electro-Motive diesel, and my house and the food bank and others were getting flooded with calls of citizens wanting to know what they could do. So the citizens panel here in London thought we'd have a special session here tonight. The city paid for the venue, so all of these citizens have come out, including some workers for Electro-Motive, and that is in fact what we found. There was grief. People expressing how difficult it is for them, and then there were others who had practical ideas for how to help the workers themselves, and it ran all the way up to, can we have a foreign investment review that won't permit companies to just come into community and gut it out and then leave.
And I think we've come to the conclusion, all of us, that the citizens do care. And then we got sideswiped by Electro-Motive. All of a sudden this whole thing happened, and we realized people were emailing me or trying to contact me at the food bank and other panel members and saying, look, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? It's very, very difficult. And if we just let the people who decide stuff for us in society go on and say, well, it's not my fault, it's his. As long as that stuff keeps going on, we as a citizenry are always going to be the victims of those kind of policies. So we decided to have this session. I'm really proud of you all. I really am. I've been in a lot of public engagements, and I've been at a lot of annual general meetings for companies that have been pretty wild, and I've really enjoyed raising my voice, although others didn't. I really appreciate all that you have done in coming here tonight. I think there's only one problem. It's not enough of us. So we as a citizens panel, we are a gamble. We're something that the city council took and said, let's find some people in our city who are citizens, that are not involved in politics anymore, and I'm not, who are not involved in politics anymore, and let's see if they're given to test the water if there's enough of an interest. And you've proven tonight that you're not only interested, but that you're in grief. That's important, and people need to know that. You've also really proved that you're smart. We've got lawyers and other things here tonight, and investment analysts and others. Thank you for that. That's the kind of stuff we're going to need.